from CrossFit Solafide. Today I will be going over the points of performance for the shoulder press and the push press. So let's get started. All right, so first and foremost, what are the points of performance, right? So we want to make sure that our feet are hip width apart. We want to make sure those heels are nice and flat. Our knees and our hips are nice and extended. We've got that neutral spine. I also like to look at the pelvis, make sure there's not some funky little tilt or booty pop, right? Make sure we got that nice shoulder over rib cage over pelvis stacking, right? We want to make sure that those hands are just outside those shoulders. We have that bar, we got that full grip, and those elbows are just outside, just in front of the bar, okay? So we have all of that locked in. First thing we're going to do is we're going to pull that chin back to make sure that that bar goes up in a straight line, a nice linear path, right? A nice linear path above that midfoot. We also want to make sure that those shoulders are nice and active and locked out at the top, and our elbows are nice and extended, right? So comes up, same way it goes down, right? So that is that push press. That is that shoulder press. Push press, right? Same points of performance. Oh my goodness, Melissa. Points of performance. Whew, there you go. Except we're gonna add in that dip drive into that press, right? So what we're looking for in that dip drive, we want that nice tall torso. We wanna make sure everything is extended, right? Well, we want to make sure those hips are extended. We want to bend those knees, right, to get into that dip. So we want to make a nice fast dip. Make sure that nobody's just hanging out down here, right? We want to come out of that dip real fast. The other thing I like to look at is to make sure people's knees aren't caving in within that dip. Also, one thing we want to look at is making sure that we extend those knees and those hips before we start to press, right? So let's see what this looks like. All right, so we got that nice shoulder press stance, right? We're gonna dip, we're gonna press up, right? We're gonna dip and press up, okay? Where I stand when I am observing the presses is most of the time I'm on the side of the athlete. The times where I am in the front is when I like to observe maybe their stance, whether their feet are too narrow or too wide. Also, looking from behind, making sure those shoulders are nice and locked out. Yeah, so those are the points of performance for the shoulder press and the push press. So have a wonderful day.